Hi everyone. This isn't one of my kits, but it's just one of my project boards I put together just because I do this stuff for fun. What this is, my own version of the PIR, a PIR sensor driver circuit, and it also has some other cool things on it. What a PIR sensor is a passive infrared sensor, and what it does is it picks up on temperature changes caused by changes in the infrared spectrum within its vision. So it's essentially a proximity sensor. So right here is my Fresnel cap. It's covering my PIR sensor. It filters out ambient light. This is my barcode circuit. It'll tell me where the signal's at. It'll actually act to show when something's obstructing or being detected by the sensor. This is just my buzzer circuit. I haven't really finished. I'm going to do some more with this, but this is what I'm going to show for the video. Here's a power supply. I just got it hooked up to a battery connector because it's a low power circuit. Here's my driver circuit, power on resets, and some other cool op-amp circuits there. So yeah, let me just quickly tell you what's going on, and I'll show you the circuit. Now, power on reset enables and disables the output. I've got it hooked up for about 30 seconds. Now, I hooked it up for 30 seconds because the passive infrared sensor needs time to stabilize once it's powered on. It needs about 30 seconds to stabilize. So you'll actually see when I power it on how it stabilizes, but only will the circuit be enabled once this power on reset resistor LED goes off. So no matter what happens, until about 30 seconds after I power it on, 40 seconds, will the circuit actually become enabled. So this LED on there symbolizes when something significant is detected, when something should walk by, and that's actually our alarm enabler. But no matter what happens with that LED, it doesn't matter until this LED goes off. So let me just quickly show you how it works. So I've got the camera about 2 meters back, and plug in my battery. Note this LED and this LED. This LED will go off right away because this needs time. The signal needs time to stabilize. We don't care about what's going on with this LED until this LED goes on, which will happen about 40 seconds after I plug it in. Good old power on resets. So as you can see, the signal LED is going off because the output signal is too small. So let's get a close-up of this. So right now all the LEDs are on. That means that signals the output of my amplification circuit is saturating. Now it's stabilizing. You'll see it. See it begin to stabilize in about 10 more seconds. At which point the LED on the left will go off soon after. See, the circuit stabilized. Now it's detecting, and it's acting as it should be. So here's where my power on reset comes into play, and I'll actually focus in on the LED down there. Keep in mind the LED on the right is our signal LED, and it doesn't matter until the power on reset LED goes off, and it should be going off any second. There we go. So now the circuit is enabled. So now if my signal is at about 2.9 volts right now, it's stable. If it detects anything significant, this LED will go off, and that will actually enable a monostable multi-vibrator circuit. And as an example, I've set up a buzzer. So let me just walk up to it. If I run by it, in fact, I can't really get past this hallway without setting it off. I can't really get in within a meter of it without setting it off. Now, you can move really, really slowly. If you move really, really slowly, you might be able to fool it. Now, fooling it meaning it picks up on changes on the infrared spectrum being detected by the window of the PIR sensor. So if you move really slowly, it stabilizes. But as you can see, it's detecting me right now. It doesn't like I almost set it off there. It doesn't like me. Oh, there we go, I set it off. So they can be very sensitive. You can configure them many different ways. If you're interested, have a look at www.electroniclessons.com. I got all sorts of crazy stuff there. Really great hobbyist stuff. Some basic electronic lessons. You know, everything's well priced. Thanks again for watching, guys. I love building this stuff and I love showing it off to the YouTube world. Thanks.